I've been here in 2009, once again after that. Attended the IA, had met Swamiji in LA temple before that even, in the few years prior to that, I think 2005 and 2006. And then last year, another IA I did in Varanasi. So I'm very glad to, every time I get a chance, I'm very happy to be here. I'm particularly happy to note that Ma Gyanatmana is teaching a Hinduism class. Few of our Swamis and Acharyas and Gurus today are protecting the Dharma and teaching about it the way Swamiji is, because tendency tends to be too much Paramarthika or too much Vyavaharika, but not both. Paramarthika is the transcendent realm, as you know, the spiritual domain, what may be seen as the otherworldly aspects of teaching, and the Vyavaharika is this worldly, mundane, practical life. And according to our tradition, both are integrated. Neither one can be done away with. If you have only the Paramarthika and you get rid of the Vyavaharika in your life, I would consider it escapism, because you have to deal with this world. In fact, only through this world do you do your dharma and do you do your karma, and even to be able to achieve the Paramarthika, you go through this world. All the rituals are this worldly, all the actions you do are this worldly. So you cannot really get rid of this worldly as a sort of instant escape to the other domain, other state of consciousness. Similarly, those who try to eliminate the Paramarthika and live only in the practical, mundane sense are like atheists. Previously, they were called Charvaks in our tradition, hundreds or thousands of years ago. And the Charvaks have come back with a vengeance. They're called secularists, Marxists, leftists, materialists. They've come back with a vengeance because now they're much more sophisticated than the earlier Charvaks were, and much better weaponized intellectually, more material wealth and power at their disposal than they used to be the case. So either of these is kind of a distortion of our tradition. You got to have both. And very few of our gurus are really teaching both with the vigor and the intensity that Swamiji does. So that's one of the highlights, I think, of Swamiji's achievements, that he's giving you so much that's very practical, this worldly, rooted, grounded in the body, earth, environment, everything. And at the same time, all of this is inseparable from the ultimate divine, ultimate reality and the divinity, which is also all-pervading. So both are present, and that's very important. So when Ma Gyanatmana suggested that I should give a talk today, I thought the best thing is to get questions from you. And Ma has a list of questions. So let's start with the Q&A.